Well, what's the first company that pops into your head when you think about electric cars? It's likely Tesla was there first, followed, depending on where you live in the world, by Nissan, General Motors, BMW and Renault. All of these companies have played their part in bringing popular electric cars to market. Tesla's Model S, Model X and Model 3 have, I'm sure, caused executives at traditional premium automakers to have some sleepless nights. Meanwhile, BMW has pushed the boat out when it comes to innovative, lightweight construction techniques designed to maximize energy efficiency. And Renault, Nissan and General Motors have all duked it out in the affordable electric car segment. But there's one electric car coming to market that you may not know about yet. What's more, it promises to offer some features not available on any production car from a larger automaker, such as a MOS-filled eco-friendly air filtration system, solar charging, and the ability to not only use the car as backup power in an emergency, but also offer emergency power transfer to other electric cars whose battery packs have run low. Its price, according to the manufacturer, it'll go on sale from €16,000. Not to be confused with Sion Sono, a Japanese film director and actor, the Sono Sion is a 5-seat electric car born from German startup Sono Motors. The company itself was founded in 2012 with initial product planning carried out in stealth mode. In September 2016, the company launched an Indiegogo campaign that successfully raised €549,995. About $623,000 to help the company push development of the Sono Sion to the next phase. That success was followed a year later with a €1.8 million, that's $2.1 million investment round through the Cedars investment site. At the time of making this video, just under 6,800 reservations have been made for the Sion. While early Sion prototypes made use of parts from other production vehicles, including many recognizable parts from the BMW i3, the Sono Sion has been designed from the ground up with energy transfer and energy efficiency in mind. While the company says it hopes for a real-world range of 250 kilometers per charge, that's 155 miles, it's not yet committing to a particular battery size for the Sono Sion. This is because it believes battery technology is evolving so quickly at the moment that it doesn't want to commit to particular specifications until production is nearer. Instead, it says the battery will be a liquid-cooled battery pack, most likely of lithium manganese oxide chemistry. Top speed is said to be 140 kph, which is about 86 miles per hour. Charging the Sion can be done a number of ways. There's a 22 kilowatt 3-phase onboard charger that can charge at up to 22 kilowatts from a compatible Type 2 European charging station, as well as charge from a standard domestic single-phase charging station and emergency granny lead. There's also a DC quick charging option at up to 50 kilowatts using the standard CCS quick charge connector. If you can't find a charging station, though, the Sion can still recharge if it's parked outside, thanks to the 330 photovoltaic solar panels on the car's body. Capable of producing 1.2 kilowatts peak of power, Sono says the car's Sono solar panels can add up to 30 kilometers, 18 miles of range per day in usual conditions. It says more is technically possible, but underquotes here to ensure expectations are appropriate. The best party trick that the Sono Sion has, though, is its capability to provide power in an emergency with a standard European Stacco 230-volt outlet integrated into the car's charging circuits. It can provide up to 2.7 kilowatts, enough to keep essential household items running in an emergency, and can also provide power when you're off-grid. On top of that, Sono says it's going to include a Type 2 outlet on the Sion 2, which you can use to plug in another electric car or high-power vehicle to grid system, allowing up to 22 kilowatts of AC power to be drawn out of the car's battery pack. While the CHAdeMO DC Quick Charge standard allows for two-way power transfer, what makes the Sion special is that it doesn't require any external hardware to provide power. Everything is built into the car. Sono says it's technically possible to use this to power a house, but notes legal limitations in some countries may not make this possible. Emergency power from one car to another, though, that's okay. And then there's a MOS integrated into the car's AC system, which Sono says lasts for several years before needing to be replaced, and can both capture moisture from the air when it's humid and release water back into the air when it's dry, needs no maintenance, and filters up to 20% of the fine dust particles that have already made their way through the standard artificial air filtration system that most cars have. Why is the Sono Sion so important? Well, aside from all of those neat power tricks and eco-minded design features, there's also an integrated always-on internet connection that the company says will pave the way to allow owners to earn money through car sharing and power transfer services. The target price for the Sono Sion is just $18,000 or 16,000 euro, with the battery offered through a choice of finance, leasing, or outright purchase. The latter of which will be around $4,500 or 4,000 euro. If this all sounds pretty impressive, I've got to admit, I agree, it is. But like so many other startups out there, there's still a long way to go before the Sono Sion hits the roads of Europe, at least with customers on board. It's currently undergoing testing in Germany and is in the process of obtaining all the correct homologations required before it can go on sale. While Sono hopes the Sion will be able to tow, it's not committing to any official weight above 750 kilos, which is the maximum unbraked trailer limit for most European countries. Well, why haven't you heard of it? Well, for now, Sono Motors is focusing on the European market, so if you're outside of Europe, you may have to wait. It doesn't mean you won't ever see it, but remember this is a small company which, rather than making the car itself, is going to announce a production partner very soon that will make the first Sions under license. Sono certainly seems to be serious about bringing this car to market, and I really hope that it succeeds. Although I haven't seen or ridden one myself, I can't comment on build quality or longevity. But if everything Sono Motors says is true, this is the car that could make a massive impact on the automotive world. What do you think? Is it a revolutionary car in waiting, or just another subpar small production car from a wannabe Tesla? Leave your comments below, and as always, keep it civil. That's it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.